Track 1. You could be, at every turn, the story of the girl you were. There are things that you shouldn't be seeing now from such a comfortable seat. 2 feet above disaster. Nike high top wedged in the rails, you learn to move swiftly from a stuck position. When the penny trembles, and you wear it, your fear of gym class, game lines, the foul, the center, and especially the key, team dynamic thunders by, like the danger of a black van with velvet curtains, and you wait for it, the worm body to drop, wet and knotted, unknotted, snotty nose dripping, the flinch right there at your palm. Avoid the gashes all the way to school. Don't look down at the bloated blue veins, the old sole backs of your hands smeared in CoverGirl concealer to blend in. Blend in. You safety pin your jeans on the outer seam all the way so they need coat hanger leverage. A starved stomach. To be tough, so tough, they are washed with acid and stones. You can barely feel his hand in the matinee darkness, creeping your upper thigh. An itch you swat at, it. You use ketchup to write perv on the sidewalk, and the flies eat the word, a white squirm where eyes used to be. The boys lay the cat back on the track, and all it takes is speed to blow dandelion to fur. Wishes, your wishes to scream. Learn the power of 9, the palmist tells you. Sign your name with the iffer. The coarse hair on his knuckles, your willingness to believe fate is a husband at 18, a child at 20. What education serves us, if at all? Sunday morning Bible leaders class. Mum calls it Bible eaters, and the growing hunger, all those years for meaning. Bus kid, lunch hours, Candace, cat squeezes the back of your neck so hard you choke on your own skin. Don't tell, oh God. God is there in the crossing gates lowering over you. Red lamps tied to his ankles. Swinging bells. Nest, an excerpt. Pendulum. Somewhere over the navel. What is yes? What is no? What floats freely at your chest? What in the middle of it all? What hair in the locket? What chain? What silver clicks in your throat? What stitch before your hands? What small spotlight in the night? What machine? What file? What bone on the tapping? What beauty mark up the sleeve? What pattern? What knot? What neckline? What rope? What cut? What hand, what creamy weave of vein, what tree, what branch, what arc in the new form taking. '68 Girlwood. Panic on the Crescent. Something's coming. Crescendo of steel on steel, butter knives sparking her high heel staccato, pacing the blades, the clickety-clack. Candy houses crack. Pink, yellow, blue, new windows, doors, stucco, calcite bright. Gather the shells. Thin walls in thin dyes, in a warm basket, in a pendant light. Rock her back and back to the chains of her swag lamp swaying. Night, freight in the nail heads, a shunt under the eggshell sheen. Count. The brakes, the cars, the creaks, the stars, the whistles, the pennies, the unlucky cows, the shadows, the stairs, the switches, the taps, the witches, the baths, the serpents, the eggs, the silver clicks of her rings. Timing. Forward, with a pin in her mouth, before the sulphur winds the yoke. To drain an egg. Needle down, down, into the raw. Insert your breath. Let it out. Let out the grief in one long golden thread. Snakeskin, an excerpt. To the body where our fear meets, a stria, a stretch mark, cast body of what we were. What I saw slipped its long chains in the grass, a past linked from tip to cap, tail to milky brill of eye. It held me in its dark mirror, slim tremble, in the unblinking of woodshed, scale by scale, in the surviving of ghosts, one skin at a time. When we have loved you enough, body, where our fear parts, will you show us what we are when we are, unafraid, changing? I carry it around in a cage, but a cage can't hold this. What we want to but won't crawl through, the bars, reptilian eyes. Imagine your body as a tunnel. Mother, in this you feared me. In this you are my ghost. Teneral roots, bright underhair clinging, a girl slipped through wire, diamond jags at her back. Somewhere we are becoming ourselves, where the light dulls, where my eyes moon anemic. Mother, you know the lack a girl finds behind velvet curtains, circled in the vile squirm beneath sheets. Oh, to give you this, the old skin I have come for, the sheen still there on its long white neck, the swallow. If I carry it gently, gently, will the tremble crawl from our arms? The Hummingbird Vignettes, an excerpt. The bird. The bird that I freed from the green 7-Up bottle thrown at the girl who told my dad I sang "Shake your boobies" instead of "Shake your booties." The bird of relativity shaped to the 2.5% of its body that pieces seconds into tens. A nickel-weight bird with the largest heart in the animal kingdom. Bird of vanishings, beating itself, edgeless, tragic. Pet bird, found limp with its head in the Coke bottle, the caged bird of diary entries, lead bars crossing out the pencil eraser-sized heart, bird of impossible distances, unmapped, shattered on concrete. You're grounded for the weekend, alone in your bedroom. Purr of the cone air dryer set on low bird. The magnifying mirror set on shadow-free bird. With a 3-panel split to light my face at every turn. I make myself up. Moth, an excerpt. Down star, downstairs, in the long-term storage. Pilot light flicker under the shuffleboard, mouthing the soft pound of silver weights on felt. We were good girls, made of white cakes, easy bakes, incandescence in cherry chip, rainbow bit, cupcake, confetti rising to the light, under the poncho, the gaucho, the panty silk pupa, a doll, pencil top pink, rubbing the spot inside fuchsia bed covers, chenille caterpillars inching the folds, inside the mine, under the bed, with flashlights in our mouths, flesh lit from the inside, under tongue, under silence, under moths circling the heat, the throb, the filament spin of our pudic wing flickering, 8,000 shameful ecstasies. Leaf, an excerpt. Tea reading. Divine me, mother, I'm trembling. Trace your thirst to my youngest tongue, your tilt to my emptying. I am here at the bottom of the cup in the distant future, smiling. I am your negative space, your brightest cut, in the hollies, your spiny red crown. Read your way to me, in your hungers, in and down. Chordate. Leaves, leaves under skin, private foliages, dendritic lace, tiny knots taking, seed, the ones that decide us, a palm to the chest, our thinnest heat, umbra flutter, bed sheets, our tidy, fluttering nest. When it is time, promise to meet me here, under every inconsolable tremble. Decidua. Even if you have walked freely to this ledge, even if you have said yes, no star will have you in this state, not even the lowest, shivering on blades. It's too late. The earth has cut you from its weight. Now you have to find your way back.